Hi guys, good morning to all. So this is Harish Maradi. I'm DevOps certified trainer. So as so far we discussed about Maven introduction. So let's recap what is Maven actually, how we can work on the Maven. Okay. So today I'm trying to go with the project guys for the developer perspective. So basically Maven, we are trying to work on the Maven based upon the build tools. Build tools. Okay. So what is the build tool actually? Suppose whatever the developer has done the code, we are trying to take different types of artifacts. Okay. So what is that is called a build tool actually. So basically we are trying to go with the exact meaning of build tool. Okay. So basically build tools will works under the dot jar files or war files dot jar files or war files dot exe files so this is will give for the client, okay. So this is what we are trying to do. So in this we are trying to go with pre-requirements. The pre-requirements will comes a picture. The first one is we need to install Java, and we need to create environment path. We need to create environment path. Okay. So we need to create an environment path of Java. Next, third one, we need to install, we need to install Maven. Next, we need to create a set, we need to, we need to create environment path in Maven. Maven. Okay. So we'll try to discuss this one actually. First, we'll try to go with architecture, then we can understand what is this actually. So for this, I'm trying to tell you once again the architecture, guys, so that you can get what is clear and idea about this. And we are trying to implement about these things now. So first, we are trying to go with, so we have a developers here. So we have a Java developers. We have a Java developers. Java developers. So they are trying to commit the code into GitHub repository. They'll try to go with a GitHub repository. This is GitHub where we can commit all the code. We can commit all the code into GitHub repository. Okay. The first one is you need to implement the commit and we can push Okay. Push the code. Okay, but we have a problem with this scenario. So whenever you're trying to push the code, definitely the third parties will try to come and they'll try to hack the code. That is comes a picture of vulnerability. So we need to give the security for this code to GitHub repository. Okay, so for this, the hackers will hack very easily your code. So your original code, they'll try to send the duplicate code into GitHub repository. Okay, so this might be having some problem to you to overcome this particular code actually. Okay, so once you are trying to give the code to GitHub repository, definitely hackers will hack very easily according to this. So for this you need to provide the security. So where is the security for this? So for this security, to give the enhancement, you need to go with the Maven global server. You need to go with the Maven global server. We need to go with the Maven global server. Maven global server. So how you can get Maven global server? By using search dot maven dot org. org. Okay, so where all the dependencies will be there in Maven global server. So please refer my video, my previous session video. It will be very useful to you. Okay, so we have all the dependencies in Maven global server, and whatever we have prerequisites in Maven global server, we are trying to download. We are trying to download from the Maven local repository. So from Maven global server to Maven local repository, we need to download all the files. Okay, so we are trying to download all the files from the Maven local repository. Maven local repository. Maven local repository. So whatever you need to download these files, like anything like Tomcat or SQL or anything, you can download these files. Download. I'll show you this file, guys. Don't need to worry. So this is called. This is we are trying to under creation of .maven. .maven. This is the Maven directory. Maven directory. I'll show you this one. Okay. So once you're trying to download all the files, definitely the developers will try to take these files according to the request. So they'll try to take these files. We are trying to give the request request, and the Maven local repository will be respond, and you can take from a developer perspective. So not only you're working with source code management, guys, you're working with scripting files also. So you're not only working with source code management, SCM, you need to work on the scripting files also. Scripting file, so that you'll get a full stack according to that. So that's why developers will try to go with full stack development. Okay, so they're not only working with the source code, they'll try to work on the scripting files also. Okay, and they'll try to work on the backend developing also. Okay, so developers is a front end source code, and a backend database will be comes a picture of databases. They'll try to go with according to that. Okay, so, and then finally, they're trying to push again, they'll try to push all the source code, because so here developers will try to give the initiate, they'll try to take a request from the Maven global server to take all the files, they'll try to download. Okay, see here, they'll try to go with the request. The second one is they'll try to go with the request, and the Maven global server will respond, and they'll try to download the files, and they'll try to initiate. So this is the third step, guys. This is the third step. So they'll try to take a request here, request, and they'll try to take all the files from the Maven global repository. Okay, so this is the request, and they'll try to download the files, and they'll try to take all the files in the source code repository. And once you are trying to do all the setup in the source code repository, definitely they'll push all the files into GitHub repository. Okay, so this is how we are trying to work on the Maven architecture, guys. And finally, what client needs, what finally the client needs means they'll try to go with the artifacts. So the client is expecting the artifact, so that we need to create an artifact. Create the artifact. Okay, so this is what they're expecting under the .jar files or war files. War files are .exe files. .exe files. Okay, so this is what the client is expecting from the developers. Okay, so we'll try to discuss all these things in the project now. For this, you have to do the download prerequisites. As I told you that I'm working with prerequisites. Okay, for this you need to install Java. You need to go with creating the setting the path environment. You need to go with the installation of Maven. You are trying to go with the Maven architecture. Okay, so we'll try to go with step by step. It will be very easy to understand this concept. Okay, so now here we are trying to go with, first we'll try to check our client terminal CMD. I'm trying to go with CMD now. I'm trying to go with CMD. Okay, so I'm trying to open the client terminal. Okay, so for this I was trying to see the Java, whether it is installed or not. See here, Java is not installed. Okay, we need to install Java now, and we need to create a path environment for this. Okay, so for this I'm trying to go with a Google. Again, I'm trying to go with the Java download. So we're trying to go with Java download. Please try to go with Oracle, guys. This is the official website for the Javas. So where we can see the versions in Java actually. Okay. So for this, we are see here, we are trying to go with Java 17 because I'm trying to go with older versions, not new versions, guys, because it will be customizable. Okay. So now I'm trying to take a Windows. See here, I'm trying to download the Java. I'm trying to download the Java. See, I'm trying to download this file. I'm trying to download this file. Okay, once it is downloaded, we need to install the Java. Okay, yeah. So Java is downloaded. Right click on this, show more folders. So you have a download folder, guys. You have to install this. Open, run as administrator. Run as administrator. You can click on yes. You can click on yes. Okay. So Java is installing. Take all the default action next. So Java is installing. Java is installing. Okay, close. So Java is installed successfully. Now let's go with command mode again. So previously we don't have a Java. Now you can see the Java here. Java hyphen version. Okay, okay. Still it is not found. I'll try to show you once again. Let's go with the command mode CMD. CMD. Again, I'm trying to go with Java. See, Java is installed. Java is installed. Okay. So this is how we can try to install the Java. If you get like this, you can get Java version. So we can try to check Java hyphen version. Okay. So I'm trying to see the Java version. See here, Java 17 is successfully installed. Okay. So now, once you install Java, let's create Maven also. So we need to install Maven. As per my prerequisite, I want to install Maven also. Okay. So for this, I'm trying to go with Maven structure. So I want to create a Maven structure. So for this, I want to create an environment path. We'll take later environment path. First, we'll install Maven also. Okay. So here you need to go with Maven architecture. For this, we are trying to go with Maven. Maven download. So we are trying to go with Maven download. So download from the Maven. So we are trying to install the Maven. We are trying to install the Maven. So here you need to notice one thing very clearly according to that. So for this, so that we are trying to download Maven here. See here, we are trying to go with zip file. Windows support zip file. You can do like this one also, but try to go with this option. That will be very important for us. Okay. So I'm trying to go with Maven 3.9.1. That is this one. We can try to download this file. See, Maven is downloaded currently. Okay. Oh, show folder. You can open this file. You can open this file. Okay, else you can go for downloads, not a problem. Go for downloads. So we have a Maven here. Try to extract this one. Extract. You can extract this file. So I'm currently extracting this file. Yes, it is extracted. See, this is what we are trying to see the Apache, Maven Apache 3.9.1. Okay, so this is what we are trying to do next. So we need to connect the environment paths for this. Okay, so if you want to create an environment path for this, please try to go like this, guys. Go to local C. We have programming files. We have a Java. Here we have a Java here. We are trying to go with, see here, this is a path which we need to connect. So whatever you're trying to see this path, this is called absolute path. So now right click on this, go to settings, guys. Go to system settings, go to properties, go to advanced system settings. Click on this file, go to environment path. Okay, so now create a new. So we have a user defined variables, system defined variables, guys. For this, you need to create a path for the user defined variables and system defined variables also. Okay, so for this, I'm trying to go with Maven underscore home, Java underscore home, guys, because we are working with Java, no? Java underscore home. Okay, so now right click on this, go to paste option. Okay, so now In the same way, we need to create an environment path for the system defined variables. Okay, system defined variables. For this, what I can do, I will try to go with, okay, right click on this. Go to bin files. Again, you have to go with the bin files. See here, you can right click on this. Right click on this. Okay, you'll get a path again. Copy, and you can try to go with system properties again. Go to system properties. Go to system settings. Go to environment variables. Again, you can try to go with path. Okay, go to this and you can paste this file. Okay, so click on OK. Okay, and you can close this file. I can go with okay. So this is all about the system files. Now let's move with Maven. So I'm trying to install, I already installed Maven. So for this, I'm trying to go with connecting the paths. So for this, you can go with go to again local C, go to programming files. Here we have Maven. Maven file will be in download folder, guys. So Maven file will be in download folder. Go to Maven, Apache Maven. You can open this file. So now you can copy this file. You can copy this file. Now go to system properties, and go to advanced system settings, environment variables. Okay. So for this, I'm creating a new Maven underscore home. Okay, you can copy and you can paste. Okay. Okay. So okay and okay. So now okay. So we are clicking on okay. Now we are trying to go with bin files also. You can add bin. You can try to set this path into system defined variables. So right click on this, go to properties, go to system settings, advanced system settings, go to path, right click on this, you can paste. Okay, 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 okay. So now, once you've done this, now we are trying to go with, see whatever we are trying to do, we are trying to do now. So, so environment path is successfully connected. Let's go to command mode. So I'm trying to go with how to show you the Java and how to show you the Maven. So for this, I'm trying to go with MVN. Sorry, Java. So Java is installed. Java hyphen version. Okay. So now I'm showing you Maven. I'll try to show you the Maven structure. See here, this is the Maven structure, guys. This is called Maven structure, and we are trying to go with MVN hyphen version. Okay, so this is what we are trying to go with environment paths. Okay, so this is how we can install the Java. Next, we are trying to install the Maven. Okay, so this all for today's class, guys. So today, whatever I told you regarding about this, try to install one by one, because we are not going with entire project now. So we are trying to go with installation part today. Tomorrow, I'll complete the project, guys. Okay, I will complete all the project today. Today, tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow. So please try to go with environment paths now. How to connect the environment paths? How to install Java? How to install Maven? So this is what we are trying to do the process. Okay, so tomorrow I'll try to go with pipeline of your developer perspective of your project. Okay, so if you have any doubts, feel free to ask me, guys, in comment section. You can like, share, and subscribe. And thank you, guys. Have a nice day.